Sneaky bastard.
I waited till it was out of your system.
Damn you! I wanted to say something nefarious.
I know.
You sneaky son of a bitch.
It's like I know you or something at this point. Oh, Discord should be in streamer mode.
So how about that insert controversial topic here?
I'm I do wonder how historians are going to look back on this era of time.
It's like, okay, kids, turn to chapter. Yeah, we're gonna skip this and this and this. Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Professor, what is a TikTok and what is cove? We're just gonna skip all this. Just skip it, skip it, skip.
I wasn't even
Everything
talking.
from 2002 to 2030, we're gonna skip.
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about like controversial current events. Like when we talk about former and possibly future presidents of America, we're gonna have to talk about that time a porn star described his dungus.
That is very, very strange. It's the strangest things we have going on in the world right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Not
So,
enough nuclear hellfire. But anyway,
oh, it's coming. And by the end of the century, we will have nuclear war. I am sure of that.
it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great.
Anyway, all right, chapter 2.
Give me one moment. Just setting up one last screen. There we go. Everything's rolling out. Ah.
I hugged the kitty.
Turnabout 2 Sisters. In day 1 investigation.
Just so you know, me and the cat made up. I hugged
I
her, and she curled in my arms, and I apologized for scaring her, and she licked me, and we are
I
good now.
I'm very glad that that you two made up. That was worrying me because damn.
Yeah, she clawed the shit out of my arm. I didn't mean to sneak up on her. She was just messing with something. I'm like, hey, and I tapped her, and she decided to run up my arm. Yeah. Oh, hey Maya, it's me. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
You might want to make this voice easy on you because this is the voice that's going to be
Okay,
me for the
okay.
majority of the game.
Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. I have all the porn. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? That's shady, but okay.
It is shady.
Sharp as always.
I just need to display settings, adjust the volume again. This fucking game every time.
Yeah, I had to turn down the volume on this end too.
I once I change the volume mixing, it'll be uh, easier on both of us.
There we go.
Volume mixer. Part of the
There we go.
reason why I chose Rabbit as my character is because I have very sensitive ears.
You should have been a goat. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial.
I thought rabbits would have been cuter and appeal more to the mass audience.
I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Yeah, but you were born in 2000 and 1991. You would have been a cute goat with little ram horns and fluffy head. You would have been adorable. Anyway, I got you. So what is it this time?
Oh, but the goat eyes though. It's a
It's
clock.
a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. I had my period and everything. Now, you know I'm only teasing.
Now, I believe Maya is 18.
Sir, I'm reading.
Sorry.
Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clock out. Sorry. The clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9, to pick it up? But I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. In the actual Japanese localization, it's probably something, like ramen or sushi or jelly-filled donuts.
Look, just because it says like burgers, I could really go. I could really go for a good burger.
Burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. And it's just a ramen shop, but they just poorly edited the sign to say burger.
Oh, sweet. We're gonna get to see so much localization.
Okay,
I
it's
almost
a
call it
deal.
Californication.
Okay, sis. See you soon. In hell. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya.
Aw.
Beep. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. You agree?
Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed all those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you're not. What the fuck is this word?
Carnivorous?
No, it's cogniferous.
Well, you
Of
don't say
my
the G sound, you say coniger. I'm gonna shut up.
coniferous. Yeah, no, that was
Oh,
all bad. Is a
I know, that was horrible. Fuck.
clip it.
Carnivorous. Yeah, carnivorous.
Yeah,
He's a plant.
gathering information is my business. You see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Your eternal
And
silence.
dead ass. Give me that ass.
Now, these are all unalivings. We stop at murder. If I've learned anything about working with, about watching American television, murder is okay, but anything sexual is bad.
Except for ratings. Legaeus!
Whack.
Again? This thing's killed how many people?
Technically, its sibling killed the other one.
Red, white, blue.
America.
France or Russia or some other nations.
No, red, white, and blue is that's how you say America.
September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Office.
Oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. Their sister was coming over and we should all go out for dinner.
I was trying to set him up with my sister.
What's that
What's that?
smell?
It's the smell of
Of
blood.
blood.
I thought it was gonna be evacuated bowels, but okay.
Sarah, blood and violence are okay. Any other bodily function is disgusting. You're American. You know this.
Whatever.
Sorry, Iza. Ooh.
Move. Just leave. No, I'm kidding. Office.
That smell. Blood.
Um, sis.
Someone's there? Chief? Chief? Chief! Dun, 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 dun. Who are you? Oh, who are you? Strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window.
Half her face was caved in, but her tits still immaculate.
Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally she was cold.
At least she died with humbleness of keeping her legs crossed.
Again, murder is fine.
Don't examine anything. You'll touch something. We'll get in trouble.
Some shards of glass scattered on the floor. Maybe the remains of a light stand. A glass light stand.
Well, click the thinker. Oh, wait, what's over there?
Chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in, too. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became a murder weapon. Again.
Check her leg. Poke her leg.
Damn legs.
Dim legs.
Chief. Hard seeing her like this. But if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker laying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards have been added to the court record. Nothing else here seems to be a clue. A piece of paper? Must have fallen in from Mia's hand. What could it be? What could it possibly be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper.
Well, apparently she didn't die instantly. She was able to write that, dumbass.
Mia. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from the department store, dated yesterday.
She wants Maya to return something so that she can get the money back.
Right? Better
For the
call the
warranty
police.
bill.
Find out what that girl was doing here.
Oh wait, the window. If it glows yellow, you gotta click it, right?
There's a large building right across from the office. Gatewater Hotel.
Ha.
The Gatewater Hotel, everyone.
So American.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, clickety clack, clickety clack. Oh wait.
Right, I'd better call the police.
No,
That's funny.
That's funny.
Few of the screws from the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Please! Come quick!
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window?
Oh no.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Banco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. Small office.
There's a woman
but
who's
makes
literally
good
calling the
bit of
police.
money.
You're gonna get gunned down, sir. You need to call the police yourself.
Phone receiver is missing.
Oh.
Better not use it.
Alright, what else is there?
I don't think
Wait,
there's
go back
anything
over.
else
Go
here.
back over. Slide again. Click on. There you go. If it glows yellow, you gotta click.
All the chief's important documents are packed here. This is where she filed her case recordings, recent rulings.
The computer.
Surprisingly, Chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email.
That's what you think. She was just really good at scrubbing her browser history.
She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
The disrespect at the monitor. Oh wait, go back now. There.
Perfectly normal office desk. Chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff on the clients, but keep your own stuff simple.
It makes the clients think you're being humble. What's about the ashtray? Okay.
Nothing.
Go back. I guess you gotta click on the window because there's a woman who thinks you just murdered somebody. Oh, never mind.
It's the Gatewater Hotel,
I guess-
everyone.
I guess
Oh,
back.
yeah. Move.
Move.
That girl just now. Where did she go? Put her right there on that sofa. Just hope she didn't run on me. Oh no, there she is. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Also, did you kill my boss? It's okay. I work here.
Maya. Maya Faye.
I think the other one was Maya and this one's Maya? I don't know. Maya?
Because they both look like Maya.
I think they both are Maya.
Mia? Well, no, it's
Mia?
Maya and Mia.
Yeah, it's Maya
Oh,
and
this
Mia.
one's Maya. The other one is Mia.
Ah, I see. It's a fuck you, fuck me situation.
Yes, yes. So this is Maya.
Okay.
So Mia,
Was the other one. The dead one.
yes.
Never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
Talk. Or no, examine. She's in a...
What happened? Seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? Did you kill my boss?
I came in, the room was dark. And sis,
So she was already dead. So you're the chief's...
sister. I'm her younger sister.
Legal.
I'm her legal younger sister.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
And you were here visiting this late at night?
Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her.
Wow, that's highly illegal.
Why are you writing your sister out like that?
Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Okay, prison.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood on the back of this receipt?
Name. Why would she write my name?
Please just calm down.
Why would she write my name?
Uh-oh, now I've done it. And
Oh,
now
wait,
we
no,
get to
please.
meet the worst character in all of Phoenix Wright. Police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Fucking hate this man. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. Say? Gumshoe. What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? person saying they saw murder. It's been that woman I saw.
I love her aesthetic.
Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Man, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa! Excuse me?
Eek!
The word meh here mean anything to you?
Um, that's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in their own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote her killer's name. Yep, that's it. That's all the investigation I'm ever going to do in this game.
Killer?
I'm not. Case closed. You're coming with me. You're under arrest. Goodbye forever.
Miranda writes, I barely know her.
What?
And that's literally it. That's the entire cause. You want to know why framing people is so easy in this world? It's literally this one idiot.
I love it.
I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible.
September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. I'm having a stroke.
Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. That's because she is a criminal, you see?
No. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. She looks tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course I will.
First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up.
Really?
Did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it?
No one could. Who would believe me? Even you. When you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it.
Did I look at her like that? I never thought.
It's okay. I understand. Ugh. And I've also heard about you.
Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Today was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ha! So you crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fears in the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh? Sounds like it was fun.
Well, I know.
Well, I know who to go to if I get in trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. Ma'am. Come here, ma'am.
It's so.
Mia,
I keep
Maya.
fluctuating with it too.
Well, once she's dead and gone, we'll never have to worry about this character interfering, and we can call her whatever we want.
I
think you might wanna
It's
wait.
funny you think she won't be
Give
brought up
him 3
every
more
10
years.
minutes.
Oh god, is she the Haku?
Yeah, she's the Haku.
That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said.
Why do you
God.
perk up when shattering my dreams?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. I'm used to it. At the same time, you can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia,
I know.
something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
The day of the crime.
Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yeah. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Then Jessica called, and her and Bobby are breaking up, and it was really inconvenient because I'm like, oh my god, Jessica, I gotta go. But she just wouldn't stop talking.
Girl, focus! Your life is in
Oh,
danger
sorry.
here.
She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yeah, that clock shaped like the thinker.
Thinker, the one Larry made? How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said that something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Oh, God.
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things.
So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Oh.
Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Oh my god, he deleted everything on that phone.
No, he's not that malicious. He's just supremely incompetent.
I'm sorry.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you won't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks.
Let me write it in my own blood like my sister would want.
Let's not confuse what she would want with what happened. Can you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing is the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. Then Jessica called. But anyway, she wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer now. Nope, one more case. Then it's a serial murderer.
Well, it depends on the ritualistic nature of the murder, but that's that book.
No, if you get 3 murders, you're a serial killer.
It also depends on the religious school, blah blah blah.
It was right around 9 a.m.
Or 9.
The lights were off, and I could smell blood.
Blood's not that goddamn. Okay, I want to point out there would have to be a copious amount of blood to be able to smell it.
Right? And there's like no blood on this woman.
Yeah, her breast absorbed it.
Then I found my sister's body.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now.
Alright, and...
So, you're an acolyte? Medium in training?
That's right. The Fae families, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
You say the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course. She'd left the mountain to follow her career, she said.
Who paid for this? Who paid for her law degree?
Her powers were first class, too.
Well, she didn't. The spirits didn't tell her shit was coming. Not even a "we'll see you soon, bitch."
I had no idea. Wait.
What?
So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with the ESP and all?
No, ESNP.
What?
ES, ESN. Ian is. I'm trying to make a sports joke, but anyway, yes, in training.
ESPN, Sarah. Or is it? God damn, I keep doxing you
It's
terribly
fine.
today.
It's fine. My address is no. Well, can't you contact me in spirit then?
Just ask her who killed her?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still in training.
And as we all know, anytime there's ever been an introduction of spirit mediumism, there has never been a situation where the spirits will ever just come out and say, "This person fucking killed me." I've only read one book like that, and it was actually very interesting. It was like a government organization of women, of these people who could get spirits inside of them, and that was their job. Was literally they get possessed by the dead, and the dead person says, "Yes, that motherfucker over there is the one who killed me." I've only read one book like that. Every other time it's always like, "Oh no, it's the trauma of the death. I can't remember." You can't remember who you were arguing with 5 minutes before you got stabbed 58 times? We can narrow it down.
I couldn't do something on that
There
level.
were 5 people that day, and they all had knives.
Well, we can narrow it down, Susan.
I thought that would be too easy.
Yeah.
Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And while I'm in trouble, do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. No, accept. Sure, why not?
Why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much.
If no one else to turn to.
Bitch, I'm right here.
Like, right? Your sister was trying to easily set you up with me. Obviously, that was the whole point of me being invited to a sister's dinner.
What about your parents?
They're dead, and they don't talk to me like they did when they were alive.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
No, my parents are dead. They talk to me less now that they're dead.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
What? Tomorrow?
We gotta keep that 90% conviction rate, bitch.
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?
They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 this afternoon.
Visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back.
Leave. Bye, bitch. Grossberg. Grossberg Law Office, September 6th.
According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Guess I'll have to come back later.
Examine. Be nosy.
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick you could it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Scratch it.
No, that would be rude.
Expensive looking
Mahogany. No, you gotta say it right.
mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. They don't look like they've ever been read. Solid mahogany desk. Wood's been polished to a deep luster. Table for clients. elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone's got here has money to burn.
Yoink.
Yeah, right?
All right, keep looking. There's gotta be one more thing we gotta click. I want to be nosy. And a plant.
An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available.
Alright. Gotta be. Come on. Wait. What was that?
The
No.
chair.
Thought I saw some other
Bookshelf.
thing. Alright, it's done.
Yeah, it's all Joer.
Move.
September 6th, Fanco Law Offices. Office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're the Butts guy, aren't you? No, I'm Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. You're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were...
No, be a dick. Suede shoes.
Suede shoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's the song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm an asshole. I am the worst thing, and honestly, I should be sent to fucking jail. I'm the problem with the criminals in the city. And that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. And get the name right. Don't go calling me Dick, even though that's my first name. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? You got business here? You better do it quick. You think I'm Mayor's lawyer?
Exam.
About Miss Faye. Did you get an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't look at me like that, pal. No use. Might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9 p.m. Cause, single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous.
She didn't write the name.
Yes. Accurate.
Alright.
About Maya. I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. This is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? City's prosecutor is Edgeworth on prosecution.
Not Edgeworth. Not Sasuke with gray hair. And a suit.
Why, me and Edgy Boy have been working for years to undermine the criminal justice system and make sure that we have a 100% conviction rate. I don't even double check names. That's how bad I am. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Miles Edgeworth himself. Do you know him?
No. Of course not.
Never heard of him. Oh, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Say he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals, forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abominable passion.
Well, if you hate crime, then why would you want to put the wrong people? That just seems stupid.
Right?
It seems to be the opposite of what you want to be doing.
And his logic is even dumber than you think it is. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Thankfully, I'm not. Grossberg is. I was wondering, did you see Maya's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyers and your tricky uses.
Tell him straight.
If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. True sentence never spoken. The cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. The cell phone holds all little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in her memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there, after all. Seems like you didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Yes!
Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. You don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness? Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witnesses with your lawyerly ways, pal.
What witness?
Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Why, yes, Miss April May.
And her brother, June July.
But I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So, you've sent her home then? You're trying that lawyer trick on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel, you say? Guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You get that right, pal? God, he is just the fucking worst.
Alright. I'm not rereading what I've already written.
Yeah, fair enough.
Papers, the evidence. Yes, the evidence. Evidences.
Evidence, you say?
Like the tree. No, move. My favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember.
Court line strictia, pal. Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie made Maya cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Maya probably read all of these. Maya's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. One thing's missing is Maya. The sky's blue and so am I.
Oh,
There's
cringe.
a hotel across the way.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, yeah. No, back. Back. To the Gatewater Hotel.
Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Well.
Oh, wait.
Well, hello there, handsome.
No, not that voice. No, don't do this to me.
I'm doing it!
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, ain't you? The detective told me.
No.
He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal.
Memo self thanked Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself.
Oh, let me go freshen up so we can look at the part with the beautiful eyewitness. So I can look at the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
Hey, the lawyer that has to cross-examine that one.
Ooh, what's that in the drawer immediately?
I know, right? Late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco office all buildings, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. It would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
Immediately go to the thing sticking out of the drawer. Why are you mocking me?
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
I swear to God, I will get on the first plane and beat
A
your
bottle
ass.
and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
Oh my God, she's evil too?
The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge.
You're mean to me.
You did that voice. You know exactly what you did.
Look, if I played your incest simulator, you're gonna deal with my voices, okay? Ah, still seed painting. Wait, should that be still life?
Whatever, one of those is still hanging on the wall. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey. What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't be prowling around in a lady's room now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was gonna explode there for a second. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. You think you'd tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observe. Incident. You sound like a lawyer in those movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. You know, the thing that happened the other day, the bad thing. What'd you see when it happened? I suppose you can tell me about it, pretty please.
Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just exactly who you are?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
I can't stop blushing. God damn it. Believe me, this is the first time I wish in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you tell me what it is you do?
Well, no, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy.
In this room.
I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Oh, what amazing power of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers,
Oh boy.
I like this voice.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't think you can show her anything.
Yeah. Present the murder weapon.
Look at this! Look at it! Look at it!
Just picks it up. Look at it! Smack!
Oh no, I've killed her again.
Now it's a serial killer.
Yay!
What's inside, I wonder?
Ahem.
Maybe later.
I guess we can
I
leave.
believe that's everything, so...
I guess we go back to Grossberg's.
Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I shouldn't wait for him to come back. That was the most over-the-top throat clearing I've ever heard. Aha! So they say you've been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. You're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Oh, I'm here, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, it's actually about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why that strange reaction? I'm actually really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, that's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I could even get a chance to ask him? What do I tell Maya?
Examine.
We've
I wish you
already
could just.
examined everything.
I know. I wish we could examine his fat ass.
You don't want to examine that ass.
I want the pen. I want to steal.
How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case?
Well, you see, it's just I'm busy. You see.
The client is Mia Fey's sister.
Well,
Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands.
Yes, of course, I know that. Oh, sorry, can you just do the coffee British voice? Yes, yes.
Yes. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry. Good day. Creep. Fine. Don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid no lawyer worth their salt would take this case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say.
Have you ever had an angry
I
Southern
beg your
belle
pardon,
threaten your genitals over the phone, sir?
but I beg your pardon. Could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What is going on here?
Have you ever had a Southern belle threaten to stab you multiple times in the genitalia over the phone? Sir?
Yes!
It's very, very terrifying.
I have! Yes!
Oh, you think I'm a Southern belle?
I know you are. You're my Georgia Peach. She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. No. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back. That's quite a painting. Yeah, you've noticed. It's my pride and joy. Pride and joy, yes. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. Nothing. It's worth at least 3 million. I've no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale.
Alright, go to the detention center. Bye, nerd.
I,
Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer?
well, what do I tell her? Well, you see, gotta be honest. He didn't seem healthy. It was all skin and bones.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help?
Excuse me one moment. My dogs are like literally barking up a nightmare like someone's in the house. I gotta go check on that.
No, the assassins.
They'll be able to hear everything you say.
So anyway, I then took the knife and I stabbed the guy. I don't know why he started screaming, but it was like, dude, I'm stabbing you. Just let me get it over with. But he kept struggling and screaming, and it was like I was missing the vital organs, and he was just such. It was so aggravating, so aggravating. And then his mom walked in, and I was just like, oh no, now I'm gonna have to stab 2 people today. It was very frustrating, just so frustrating. And then it was like, oh no. He finally died. And then it was like his mom was like, "Oh my god, you killed my son." So then I had to start stabbing her. And ugh, very aggravating. Just so aggravating. Then the dad came home. You know how hard it is to do it being a family annihilator and it not be your own family? I mean, like, it's a waste of my time. Fuck. Hope the assassins didn't really get him. Also, they'd be late. I told them to get him like 2 hours ago. Don't hire people on a discount, folks. Bum, bum. I've been left here to die alone. Erp, 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 erp. I have no control over the computer, otherwise we'd be moving on. I'm in another country while he streams. I apologize to those watching for this impromptu abandonment. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Yes, Queen Sam. Yes, son. Yes, Queen Sam, yes. Yay, he may have returned. You good?
Hola, I am
Welcome back.
human person.
That seems vaguely racist. Stop it.
I has returned to streaming, yes.
Please stop. No, don't do it.
What?
Nah, no,
Ah,
no.
yes. I am the one Calagosa. I am streaming with Iza.
My wife with my wife.
Oh, I has wife. That is good. I has new life. New life, new wife. Yes, yes.
Now I do declare you are being a little silly right
Oh,
now.
fuck. Tried to take a drink. Can't hit me with that voice.
What
I
is
need
wrong with this
warning.
voice? What is wrong with this voice?
Nothing wrong with it. I don't know. It tickles me in my brain.
Oh
Like
my god, you gotta stop with it. You know you like these kind of voices I do.
I do. Anyway. Okay, I'm back.
I see. I see. I've been abandoned then. Ooh. Oh, give her her phone.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, you gotta present.
Hey, I
Hey.
got your cell phone back.
Oh, say. Can you listen to my sister's voice? Can I listen to my sister's voice?
Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. For long, tears began to roll down her cheeks.
Thank you.
That's fucking real.
Yeah. Oh,
I've had
the
that
autopsy.
moment.
The autopsy.
No, it's
Oh.
your sister's autopsy. You want to know how she died, don't you?
I mean, you could tell.
Oh.
Oh, the thinker.
No, we should have spoken to her before then. What about your family?
I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
There's also my aunt and the cousin, but she's in the sequel.
Your mother.
Yeah.
The women in my family have been mediums for generations.
Okay.
They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruined?
Yeah, he humiliated her in front of all these journalists. And then my oldest sister, older than Maya, she went crazy and the guy just started dying. And then my dad, like, strangled her and threw her down a well. There's a videotape about it.
Is that the plot from The Ring?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer, and she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers.
Feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was the man who ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
Wow. So what happened?
The case was solved. We thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had been carried out in secret, of course. But the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me, White?
That was his name, my sister told me.
White.
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home?
Yeah, fuck her. No, I'm kidding. Defend my. Well, you're probably gonna end up being appointed to her anyway.
We're just gonna...
No. All right, bye, bitch. Do it. I dare you.
There's nothing left for me to do. She'll be better off with a state-appointed lawyer. I think I'd better go home now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you're gonna be appointed as her lawyer anyway.
It was a few days later when I found out how the story ended.
No.
The results of the trial were in the newspaper. Guilty.
She was
I'll
hung from the
probably never
gallows.
meet her again. Did I make the right choice? Will I ever know?
No, go back. This is
Maya.
horrible. I don't like this.
If you can hear me, please tell me.
Oh, no, go back.
Nope, can't let that happen. Not leaving here until she takes me as her lawyer. I've made up my mind.
Oh,
I'm
that's
going
cute.
to defend you, whether you want me to or not.
Eh?
Why?
Why? Well,
I can't abandon you.
no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know that. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Also, the money.
Oh, please. You don't make no money at the level he's at.
Oh, plus he's like, not persecution, he's defense. Yeah, no.
No, defense
won't
lawyers
abandon you.
no, defense lawyer is where you make the money. Usually, if you're a prosecutor, you're basically paid by the state. So depending on where you work at, it's kind of like, ugh, I don't get anything. You're basically the toady as the state. But if you're a defense lawyer, that's when you can, decide how you get paid and shit.
I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
Well, let's fight this one. Get you out of here.
Right, thank you.
She smiled at last.
What are you talking about? She smiled multiple times.
I know, right? She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you.
So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawers? Her boobies!
The breast inflated. It's the breast inflating pump.
It was when I tried to get into the, look into that drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there.
I bet. Go.
Do I present this still? Or am I... Nope. Okay.
No. Go back. Let's go back to the hotel.
Yeah. Gatewater Hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Right. I've just come up to deliver a room, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe that, I guess, May is currently using the facilities. If you have no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy, sir. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come in here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop. Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name before?
White. That was his name, my sister told me.
It's flashback voice.
White was the name of the guy who said he ruined Maya and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think
Here,
not.
just grab it. Just grab it. Just take it and run.
Oh, you're right. I should reload. I didn't check if anything else had changed. That's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with something like this? Definitely something suspicious about Miss May. Why would
Miss
she
May.
have something like this in her room? There's a story behind it, that's all I know. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. For Maya's sake. I'll get to the bottom. Wait,
This woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh,
Oh,
Bell?
Bell? Oh, no. Oh, bellboy, still there?
Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
Oh, Bellboy, are you still in there? I got the bubbly, and you got the bubbly. I'll bring the bubbles.
I need a moment.
Stop it! You're such a dork.
I just need a moment, okay?
Look, let me channel my inner Blanche Devereaux. I'm more jumpy than a virgin in prison. At a prison rodeo.
September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The
prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh, wait, no. How do we do his voice?
Honestly, I'm going to leave that one up to you. He's like the main enemy of the series, so I can't voice both the hero, the villain, and the judge.
Okay, fine. I'll pick a voice.
Preferably one that doesn't, like, make me die every time.
Okay.
Defense is ready. Miles Edgeworth. Don't show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Do it. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this most heinous of murders.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh, the body was found there, and the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. Murder weapon is a statue of the Finker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands. The court accepts the statue
If I
as
see
evidence.
this for a third time, I'm going to retire.
They're calling it a statue. Floor plan added to the court record.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence, sir, that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. We had a witness we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Maya Fey at the moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Well, except that she didn't call until you entered the room, which means she didn't actually see the murder.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't see anything except for all those contradictions. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, I just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Like 60% of the time, it would work 100% of the time. Should have expected Maya to know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene of the crime. I am changing his voice in every sentence.
It's fine. He's retarded. It's okay. Oh, shit. Anyway.
Anyway, you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong, though. Just in general. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Please continue. There were 2 people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. It's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Mai Fei, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Are you absolutely sure it was us?
What the fuck, man?
Listen, pal, your Domac will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Which I guess you were. Really, we should have arrested both of you. Well, he doesn't have a point about her. She's pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points of press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fei.
Stop it! You're gonna get us in trouble.
What?
Why? What's the point? What's your reason?
What? Why is that? What's your reason?
I don't know. Is there like a meter in the top? Doesn't that mean something?
Oh, yeah, only if I present, though. See, if I were just to, like, carelessly present this, it would knock, like, 1 or 2, or maybe even 3 off of there.
Oh, no, don't do that, then.
Yeah. Why? Had a witness account describing her. Hold on just a second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? You heard her say it. You did say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly. What about this woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What?
What?
Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Wait, she is pink, though. Well, I guess she is pink. I'm colorblind. And blind. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, detective? I guess pressing has its advantages. Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. There was something I should have told you first about, Your Honor. Very well, detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Hard evidence.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
These eyeballs.
I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. The word Mayo was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that it was the victim's. Also, the blood was found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote her killer's name. That's the only conclusion. How do you like that, Your Honor? How do you like that for hard evidence?
Objections.
Oh, you have something you want to object to? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence in the first time? I forgot. I forgot.
I forgot.
I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor.
Try to be more careful. Lives are at stake.
Very
And
well,
our
the
reputation.
defense may begin its cross-examination.
He fucking died instantly. How would she have written it?
Oh, do you want me to present that?
Okay, keep going. Okay, keep going. Trillion blood. No. Okay. Before she died, no. Present. The autopsy. Death was instantaneous.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. Is that really what you're saying? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks, now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only one who could not have written it. This report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective.
Oh, sassy.
Order in my court. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately couldn't have time to write anything down.
You're Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When?
The day of the murder. The day after the murder.
It was the day after the murder. The prosecution point being?
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way!
The audacity of the lies. It's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
No,
Damn you,
no, that's
Edgeworth.
bullshit.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have for requesting a second autopsy? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. This is a sentence that will only get more funny as the seasons progress and we get to the point where one of the defendants is quite literally throwing coffee at your head.
No matter, Your Honor.
Like, shit is civil in this game, but after this game,
Mr.
shit
Wright.
gets weird.
Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood, the court accepts this evidence.
Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. I don't think that's obvious. I think that is a giant leap in logic. Darn, that isn't good.
The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Excuse me, I had to go. I gotta flip between cadence. Excuse me.
Exactly what part of her was innocent? The boobies.
Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service, homie. Gentlemen,
Order.
keep it in your
An
pants.
introduction does not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from random wanton winking.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Taylors, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
I was like in my hotel room, I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay and Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
Oh my. It was, let's say about 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with her long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. And that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Tee.
The teehees fucking kill me.
Well, Your Honor.
It's a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see the need to trouble the witness any. Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright? My cross-examination. I thought the witness's testimony was just fine. It's quite firm and round and bouncy.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly solid testimonies. Bitch.
How dare you?
Yes, I'm doing it. Fuck you.
No thanks. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
It was about 9 a.m. 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know.
Why did you do that?
Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, Jay.
What, that's it? Just can't get out of this question? That one's an easy one.
I sort of, you know, I had a feeling.
Well,
my titties have ESP.
I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this.
Go for it.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out the window in your night.
Oh!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stop him! Poor girl.
Poor girl.
Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. What about this girl is poor?
You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. All right. Why are you pressing her on?
I'm just gonna hit press on all of these because they're dialogue. The
Okay.
woman with long hair was Maya Fey.
Splendid. Sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing?
And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had that girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was
Though
only
there
one
was only
person.
one person
Oh.
at the scene of the crime with the short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right.
I question the testimony.
Hold on a
Hold on a
minute.
minute.
That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that
You saw nothing.
did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay.
Okay. If you had really witnessed the client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but that hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Testimony is bogus.
But
We don't know if she was dressed that way on the night of
she
the
was.
murder.
I was fucking there, Your Honor.
She was, Your Honor. I saw her.
I saw her. And
Also,
so did Detective Gumshoe.
Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
All right. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just don't think all the trifling little details were necessarily, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Okay, that voice, good girl. Oh, I fucking hate you.
Smart.
You know what you're doing.
I know, I'm awful. Tee.
Your testimony again, if you would please.
Right, drink, you thirsty boy.
The one who keeps me thirsty.
Nah,
What?
nah. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
Anything sus that you want to present on, or?
Well, it's no longer a clock.
I only wish it had been less detailed from the beginning. Please begin your cross-examination. Do you want me just to present the statue then?
Yeah. We'll go to the victim, the woman dodged, the girl and the hippie, blah blah blah. Turn with her with that weapon. The clock. Remember, it's not a clock. How do you know it's no longer a clock?
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
I hate you. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Oh shit. We're doing it. Order, order.
Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh,
The
witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. No. I stand by what I said, motherfucker. Oh, I will hold you by you short and girlies and make you answer me.
Sorry. Got a message from my dad there for a moment. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions. Only once.
Well, only once. Oh.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. You stopped me there, this trial would have been over.
What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time. How?
So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Co.
No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
Office of Fay and Co, where the murder took place, is very
fuck
close
it
to
is.
the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied?
No.
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because...
She couldn't have heard it. It wouldn't have rung. Yeah.
Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang.
It's empty.
That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? As the defense says, the clock is missing its clockwork. Quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? Because as you can see, the clock was empty and couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness, big fat liar.
Fat?
Well, Miss May?
Tis. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction. Oh!
You've proven it cannot sound, but can you prove when it couldn't have been sounded?
Well, yeah.
The
phone call. The phone call. The sister phone call.
Yes, I know. But it may have been emptied after she heard it. And that is
That's exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed?
Yes, I can. Ho, impossible, of course. Oh, sorry.
I have proof.
What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much.
The
evidence that proves the clock was removed was...
the phone call.
Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh ho, you have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation she had with a victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's
cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Perhaps Detective Tumshu overlooked it.
Oh, that good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Don't. He's a criminal and a piece of shit. You really stand by the I will not reread the rule, aren't you?
No, it's like I'm tired. I'm trying to keep my southern cadence because I have 2 characters with southern cadences right now,
That's
sir.
your own fault.
It's funny.
it also makes me smile. Which was
Right.
well before the witness ever arrived at the hotel.
Ma.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Sorry, I was taking a drink.
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? Oh, I go to so many. Oops, I forgot.
So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. The defense have any objections, Mr.
Yes,
Wright?
these were handmade.
Witness claims she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well, then let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has seen the clock before.
The fucking clock itself.
It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever.
Oh, what?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. That one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Oh.
That one's good. Phoenix gets some good lines every now and then.
Excuse is not on sale today. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Oh. Ah! Oh, God.
Oh, they sag now. That sucks.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Wow, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. Witnesses will remain calm.
Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain. I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
You held it. No, you heard about it. You had heard about it.
The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let us see that. Show me evidence proving the witness heard the murder weapon was a clock.
With the wiretap.
Have a look at this.
Ooh,
I found this in Miss May's room, which I was
Okay.
in.
Platonically, respectfully, unsexually.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim's Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not?
Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
Not entirely sure about that. Objection is overruled. It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous.
At the
defense-
Gatewater Hotel, no less.
Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have you have the proof of one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
You
Yes.
literally just heard it say.
Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's
It's
simple.
simple.
What?
Here's my proof. Proof the victim that said that on the phone, the weapon, the clock was literally, we all heard it like 3 minutes ago. I'm not even gonna try to. I present this defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim.
All right, I'll do this again. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss
Miss
April May, you used a wire trap to listen to the conversation, and that's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
I, Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyers! I like how the background sprite. It's not fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow.
Why the wiretap? She didn't do it. We saw who did it. It was a man.
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping or irrelevant?
Saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder even though you tapped her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off.
The lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
The emphasis. Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course, I can and will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 p.m. at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service? Oh, wrong button.
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee.
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the was not on the scene at the time of the murder.
But she also was not a witness to the murder.
Well, then she wasn't a witness.
Yeah.
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone.
However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're just gonna let her walk away? There's no way I can win. Unless Miss May. Unless I tie them.
Mr. Wright, Mr. White,
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Oh, well, come on, think of something.
call the bellboy.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as the witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
Think you've sunk quite low enough already.
I object. Oh, that's you.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. That's not the point. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Yeah, she wasn't the killer, we know that. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya. Oh, so if she's not guilty of murder, then Maya has to be the killer.
Yeah, because no one else was around.
Ooh, okay.
Or so they think.
This is my condition.
What?
What?
Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
Accept the condition. I mean, if we give up, well, that would just be really rude.
I've got nothing to lose except for everything.
Well, not really. I mean, you're not going to jail. Fool,
Yeah.
you fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh. Wait, what? Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand.
He was just standing outside.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. We'll just do the first half of this, and then, like, once we're done with this investigation, we'll end for the day.
Okay.
Because, yes, there's a second half, and it's just as long as the first half.
Wait, did I do his voice or did you?
I think I
Oh,
did.
you're doing.
Oh, yeah, I did this one. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Geez, that looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir.
I like how they work in the sprites and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I just have this tea set. Fuck it.
I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 p.m. saying that in the evening for our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the time she requested, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. See, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Alright, I'm ready, I hope. Well, if
This
she.
is it.
So you can't, like, right on the dot, then how.
Yeah. Maya will be finished.
Oh my god, I hope we don't fuck this up.
We haven't. You gotta remember, I have all of this memorized.
I'm the head. Oh, sorry.
I'm the head. Oh wait, no, we don't read this. We press. What exactly is it you do at the hotel?
The
What
guest, of
anything
course.
required me of, sir. Sir, I check guests in. I check guests out. I clean rooms. I make beds. I sleep
I make
in beds.
love in the beds.
I even deliver room service, sir.
On
I
hands
check
and knees.
Miss May and myself personally. You're always so prim. Mr.
Mr.
Wright,
Wright.
you will refrain from asking frivolous questions. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Well, yes, what then? She asked for iced coffee to be brought 9 on the dot. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed the detail several times. She was watching a program on TV in which to have a drink after it finished, sir. 9 at the time of the murder. Brought to her precisely as requested time, of course. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, most definitively, sir. 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee hee,
sorry.
I'd like...
No, you gotta do it right.
Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I would like an iced coffee at exactly 9 p.m.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? Because she knew that was when the murder would happen.
Press.
You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely. Sir, it's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so certain?
Because I came.
When I brought her a room, sir, the guests, favored me with an embarrassed, sir.
Embarrasser?
Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? French for kiss, sir, but not French kiss, more of a peck on the cheek. How would she have done that? I believe perhaps she momentarily swayed my prim demeanor, sir. The moment of I'll never forget. More like she wanted it to stick out in his brain. It's no good. There's nothing here. Is that it?
Tears. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any dissonance left, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious.
The witness may leave the stand.
But needs to leave those cookies. Give me them cookies. Protest.
Wait, please wait. Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough.
Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay. Really it now? This is my last chance. What do I ask him about?
I want to say bed making, but that's not it. Oh, check-in? Oh yeah, check-in! Did she come with a guest?
Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May.
First,
all right, very well, sir. My first thought was she was beautiful. She was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's my type of girl. So it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without my charm, sir. But even I'd have a little chance with love, with her lover there. What did you say? What did you say? Rather quite. Oh boy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object.
That was objectionable.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer this question. Well, yes, see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Oh, sir, you didn't ask? Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. That was a good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who he asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, good sir.
Ooh,
You fool!
You've sunk us all! I've done it! I've won!
No.
Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man,
A
correct?
man!
Yes, sir. And when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, you have just learned of another person involved who may have been another person involved may have been involved in the murder. What the fuck is that sentence?
Another person who may have been the murder.
Yeah. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person?
Simple.
Simple.
It was
The man with May.
the man who checked in with Miss May.
Ugh.
Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who had the presence of this other man from the court. Just gonna take a sip to savor that.
Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous.
Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and the defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
That is all today for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Court is adjourned.
no.
September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really?
Uh-huh. I think I might be your newest fan.
Oh, I wasn't... I was just doing my job, you know?
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine.
Man,
God,
he
she would've-
is
she would've-
actively trying to commit, like, have you committed.
God, she's such a Tumblr girl. Holy crap.
Oh my god, the serial killer. He's just so fucking hot. Oh my god, the Boston Marathon bomber was so hot.
Okay, okay.
She'd be in those circles, I'm sorry.
Iza, this is going on YouTube. We've committed several crimes, but this will be going on YouTube.
Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center right now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
She's gonna be locked in the same room as this lady.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be like a massive cat fight in the detention center. I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
his.
Or maybe his existence leads me to another man who leads me to another man, and it was really just a conga line of murder.
I'm counting on you.
You know,
I
it'd be
asked
way
for
easier if you would
full
just
record
contact your
of
sister.
April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. There's only one part of this that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me after all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement.
What
and do
side was
some
she hit on?
investigating. That's probably a good forensics question that we'll never get an answer to.
Because if
This
she
game
ran
doesn't.
to her,
This game doesn't really do hard evidence. It does more hearsay constantly.
disgusting.
And that's all we're gonna get to today, because if we do the next half, we'll be here another 2 hours.
That was good though. I enjoyed that.
It's a lot of fun having you here. I love this a lot.
Yes, quite so.
And next Monday we'll be doing uh
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh again.
It's gonna be like so amazing to be doing the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I'm gonna love it.
Uh love having you with me, Iza.
But now I'm regretting. I probably should have given Ceratopoulos this voice.
I would not be able to survive. I would not be able to survive.
I could channel my inner Lottie.
Ugh, dating a
Oh,
Southern girl
I'm
for 10 years has fucking ruined me.
what?
Dating a Southern girl for 10 years has ruined me.
I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Oh.
Don't worry, darling. We'll go eat some nice little lemon cakes out here on the veranda under the magnolia tree.
Why does this hurt? Why does this hit me? Anyway, we're gonna end the stream. I don't see, who am I rating? That's a good question. Um,
Thank you all for staying around. It was very polite and nice of you.
raid. I don't remember them, but the only people. I wonder. I'm gonna check to see if anyone else is playing this game. Actually,
I don't think anyone is. We kind of fall off on the hippie train, on the hip cool stuff
you
to
would
do
be
train.
surprised. This is actually a very popular game to stream because, again, it's basically a visual novel. Yeah, there are a bunch of people doing it. The only English VTubers that I can see.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I see one other English VTuber, so we'll send you over to them. Slash Mando Splosh. I know nothing about them other than that they are playing this game, and it looks like they're in the same trial as we are.
Amazing.
So I'll send you all off to them, and have a wonderful night. We'll be back
Later, guys.
Monday. I might
It was great.
I might stream some more Poke Rogue tomorrow because I am fucking addicted.
Anarchy.